Have you ever wondered how billionaires seem to have endless cash without ever selling their fancy homes or stocks? Here's a wild fact: the rich rarely sell their assets. Instead, they use a hidden trick to get money fast. Most people think that if you need cash, you have to sell something valuable. But for the wealthy, there's a smarter path. Why do the rich avoid selling? It's not just about keeping their stuff. It's about keeping their money working for them. Imagine if you could get cash from your house or stocks without ever saying goodbye to them. This isn't a secret club. It's a strategy anyone can learn about. Would you rather sell your favorite thing or use it to unlock cash and still keep it? The rich know the answer. They borrow against what they own. This simple move changes everything. It's fast, flexible, and surprisingly easy once you know how it works. So let's break down how this clever borrowing works, and why it's the go-to move for the world's wealthiest people. Picture this: you need $10,000 fast. What do? Most people look around for something valuable to sell. Maybe it's a car, some jewelry, or even a piece of property. You sell it, get the cash, and that's it. Simple, right? But now, you don't have that item anymore. Selling something valuable can feel like a loss. Once it's gone, you can't benefit from any future growth or value. If you sell stocks, you miss out if the price goes up later. If you sell your home, you lose a place to live and a potential investment. It's a one-way street. This is how most of us think about money. Need cash? Sell something. But what if there was a way to get the money you need without losing your valuable stuff? What if you could keep your assets and still enjoy the benefits? Here's where the rich do things differently. They don't rush to sell. Instead, they use their assets as powerful tools to unlock cash, all while keeping their investments safe and growing. Here's the big secret. The rich borrow money using their assets as collateral. That means they use things they own, like homes, stocks, or even art, as a promise to pay back a loan. The bank gives them cash, and the asset stays in their name. If they pay back the loan, they keep everything. Why is this so smart? First, they get the cash they need right away. Second, they don't have to sell anything. Their investments keep growing in value. Third, they can often borrow at low interest rates, especially if their assets are valuable and stable. Let's say a wealthy person owns $1 million in stocks. Instead of selling those stocks, they ask the bank for a loan, using the stocks as collateral. The bank might lend them $500,000 at a low interest rate. The rich person now has cash to use, and their stocks can still go up in value. Have you ever thought about using what you own to get cash, instead of selling it? This is a key question. The rich use this method to stay rich, and even get richer. Let's look at some easy examples. First, imagine you own a home worth $500,000. Instead of selling, you get a home equity loan or line of credit. The bank gives you cash, and your house stays yours. You can use the money for anything: investments, emergencies, or even a vacation. Next, think about stocks. If you own $100,000 in stocks, you can ask your broker for a margin loan. They lend you money, using your stocks as security. You don't have to sell, so you keep earning dividends and can benefit if the stock price rises. Even art can work. Suppose you have a painting worth $1 million. Some banks will lend you money using the painting as collateral. You get cash, and the art stays in your collection, or sometimes in a safe place. This works for lots of valuable items, not just for the super rich. Have you ever thought about what you own that could help you borrow instead of sell? It's not just for millionaires. Many people have assets they could use in smarter ways. So, why do the rich love this strategy? For starters, borrowing against assets often means they don't have to pay capital gains taxes. When you sell, you pay taxes on your profits. But if you borrow, you keep your assets and avoid that tax bill, at least for now. Plus, their investments keep growing. If their house or stocks go up in value, they get richer while still having cash to spend. This is called leverage. It's a powerful way to build wealth faster, but it does come with risks if values fall. Now here's a question for you. How could you use your own assets to build wealth, instead of just selling them? And what risks would you need to watch out for if you borrowed against what you own? These are important things to think about as you plan your own financial future. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend or leave a comment below. Want to learn more? Next, check out how the buy, borrow, die strategy works for the ultra-wealthy. It's the next step in understanding how the rich really play the money game.